What's good, everybody? Do I feel like wearing my glasses today? I might feel like wearing my glasses today. What's good, everybody? Where y'all at? 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 Today's live is about to be a good one. We about to see if my people get my lives in the AM. It's an early rising live. And today's live is about separation helps elevation. Separation helps elevation. Separation helps elevation. Waiting for everybody to get in here. I'm trying to see, honestly, if I need to just do this live later or not. It all depends on, if people get my live or if people are all, home and shit. At work and shit. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? How y'all doing today? How are you guys doing today? How are y'all doing today? Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Get on in here. Get on in here. Get on in here. Thank you for the paw. For the paw, God's chosen. What's good, everybody? Today's live, I really want to talk about why it's important for you to separate yourself from some people. And I'm gonna tell y'all a lot of things from my own situation, from my own. Let's just start. What's good, everybody? Welcome to my live today. Today's live is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be everything that you need to hear specifically for today and today's numerology. I set some intentions before I even started this live, and I know I'm gonna be able to do what I need to do because I can feel that energy. The first thing that I want to talk about today is simply why you may need to separate yourself in order to elevate. Why you may need to separate yourself in order to elevate. Now, before we get started, you got to understand that some of y'all are not. What's good, everybody? What's good? Before we get started, I want you to understand that some of y'all 100% are not showing up as your highest self because you have friends around you that are very insecure. Very, very, very insecure. And let me tell you something about insecure people. When you're around insecure people, they will make you feel like everything you do is a problem to them. Or they will make you feel like the way you do things is wrong, or you're doing too much, or they'll always have such a sensitivity, right? Especially when you're trying to level yourself up, they're gonna, but why you gotta no, you don't have to do it like that though. You don't have to speak like that though. You don't have to be so about it. You don't have to be so aggressive about it. You don't have to be so about it. Everything is, you don't have to be so you about it. It makes them feel uncomfortable. And this is why sometimes you need to separate yourself from other people who are insecure so you can really learn who you are. And then you pop out and whoever you are is whoever you are. I just made a TikTok where I said that if you show up as you all the way, then you need to let people make the choice if they want to resonate with you or not. Too many times we try to change our personality based off of who we hanging around. Maybe we're more quiet when with this person. We're louder with this person. We're smarter when with this person. We act more stupid with this person. Like, you need to be who you are 100%, and then let them choose if they want to stick around. Let them choose if they want to be with you. Let them choose. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to stop being you. You're not going to change who you are. The only way you're ever going to reach your destiny is by being 100% you. And this is why it's important that sometimes you have to really like let me tell you something. Not everybody is going to be able to go with you. This is clear quartz. Not everybody is going to be able to go with you, my love. And you have to accept that now. Thank you for the gift. I am her. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that some of y'all are afraid to be lonely, so you take on bad company. I would rather be alone than to be with someone and wish I was alone. Are you hearing me? You would rather be alone than to be with someone and wish you are alone. Some of y'all, you hang around certain friends and you can already feel, man, I don't really like what they into. I don't really like, let me tell you something. You become like the 5 people that you hang around. So if the 5 people that you hang around, they're always drinking, they're always smoking, they're always here, they're always there, they're always there. You're going to become like them. Period. You're going to think that it's okay. It's going to be normalized for you. You're going to think that that's just what it is. And this is why it's important that you hang around successful people. The more you hang around successful people, the more normalized the things that they do to reach success will become to you. You have to understand that not everybody is going to understand the way that you think. And only those that get it will get it. And those who don't get it, don't get it. And by all means, you know who you need to cut off. They probably just came to your head right when I said that. You know who you need to cut off. They probably came to your head right when I said that. You feel me? I feel like that's why I don't have friends for real. They just look at me crazy. And the thing about it too is that for some reason, whoever you was friends with, you attracted them by not being your most authentic self. Because if you showed up as your most authentic self, or you could have just simply outgrown them. You could have simply outgrown them and you're not the same person that you used to be. You said damn near everybody at work. You know, like, I recognize that if I be who I am, I'm going to attract the right people for me. I'm going to attract the right people for me. Another thing I want to talk about too is how important self-reflection is. Sometimes we're so distracted by being with other people that we don't have time to reflect on ourselves. We don't have time to talk to ourselves and think about ourselves and work with ourselves. Like, do you know how important it is to have time to yourself? Do you know how important it is to have time to yourself? If you don't have time to yourself, you're already on the path to being a crash out. You're already on the path to being emotionally unstable. You have to spend time by yourself in order to check in with yourself, to recognize, you know, was I tripping today? Or was I, how am I feeling? Like, you always checking with your girlfriend. You checking with your mom. You checking with your boyfriend. Hey, how you doing today? Did you eat? But the thing about it is, do you check on yourself like that? Do you check on yourself like that? And let me tell you something. Today is a double 7 day. Today is a day where you spend time by yourself. Today it needs to be just you. You. Don't be talking to nobody on the phone today. Don't be trying to chat all day. This is not the day to do that. Today's the day where you spend time by yourself studying. Hey! These cats. You spend time today studying. Let me tell y'all tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm watching movies on stream tonight. Hold on. Hey. You're making a mess, bro. What's going on with that? Sometimes these cats get on my nerves. What's a double 7 day? So, in numerology, basically 7 is the number of the loner, 7 is the number of smart, 7 is the number of the teacher, the student, 7 is the number of technology, 7 is the number of being by yourself. So today's a day to study. Today's a day to be by yourself, chill with yourself, take yourself somewhere, travel somewhere, go do something new by yourself. Okay? That's the energy of today. I'm probably going to make some music today. I'm going to go get some coffee or something, you know. 7 is my birthday. That's good. I'm probably going to get on live later again today because obviously I see that not everybody is up. Somebody said, thanks, Ori. These videos really help me. I keep self-sabotaging. Man, self-sabotaging is so crazy. I feel like self-sabotaging comes from when you don't, like, when you're not used to seeing yourself winning. Like, I feel like self-sabotaging happens when you don't have a level of worthiness. So when you start winning, you feel uncomfortable winning. So then you self-sabotage to make you feel more comfortable, which is you're used to losing. And another thing too is the reason why losing is uncomfortable, because the reason why losing is comfortable is because nobody's going to hate you for losing. People hate you for winning though. You get what I'm saying? People hate you for winning though. People hate you so bad for winning. And that's why I say, like, you got to learn how to be able to be a winner, a star, and not worry about people not liking you. Like, that's the first thing. If this is why I say separation helps elevation. When you're separated and you're in your own energy and you're by yourself for a while, you're not worried about being liked by anybody. And sometimes y'all need to feel what that feels like, to not have the pressure of trying to be liked or trying to get somebody to like you, in order for when people to come around, you want to keep that same level of energy, peace, and poise, that you don't care about whoever you're around trying to get them to like you. I planned on studying today despite facing unexpected challenges. So it's funny you're saying that. Yeah, today is not a day to worry about money either. I would say that. Like, somebody said, I want to have your mindset, then join my mystery school. I would say also that today's not a day to be focused on money. Like, today you may find yourself having lack thoughts. And that's something I do want to talk about too, lack thoughts. Talia, I think I got to get back to you. When it comes to lack thoughts, let me tell you something. Lack thoughts come from the previous mentality that you've had before. If you think lack, I need you to understand that that's because your environment has caused you to think lack, because you have entertained the ideas of lack and you've allowed your emotions to get into lack. Lack does nothing for you. But I will say, thank you for the gift loan. But what I will say is that you don't want to feed into lack, but you also don't want to be a pure materialist. You see, some people only want money to be able to collect it. Some people only want money to be able to say that they have money. Let me tell you something that will help you make more abundance in your life. The one thing that'll help you make more abundance in your life is, number one, knowing why you want wealth and what you're going to do with it. If you want to be wealthy, you have to know, okay, this is the services that I'm going to render for it. If you ever read the book Think and Grow Rich, then you know what I'm talking about. Thank you for the super chat, Manny Moolah. Then you know what I'm talking about. Like, you have to understand, okay, cool, I'm going to be a millionaire. Listen to me, right? I'm going to be a millionaire. Before this millions of dollars, I'm going to teach uneducated people or ignorant people how to become more spiritual. I'm going to teach people how to gain their power. Like, for me, I feel like everything is about enlightening people about their true power. A lot of y'all don't know what y'all really can do. And a lot of y'all don't really know what you're able to do. And that's what I'm here to make you realize. As a man thinketh, so he is he. Let me tell you something. If you think you can, if you think you can, you will. If you think you can't, you won't. And my main thing is just understanding that if your life is not where you want it to be, then what you need to do, I need to put on my blue light glasses. If your life is not where you want it to be, then what you need to do is you need to completely recreate your belief system. I know you've probably heard this so many times. With all these gurus on the internet. But let me tell you something. When you hear everyone say the same thing over and over and over again, you got to ask if there's some truth to it. And the truth to it is that a lot of y'all have a very piss poor mentality about things. And this is why you're not able to see all of your potential. For example, I told my sister yesterday, right? My sister is about 35, 36, 37, around there. She looks very young, right? And she's like starting to like switch careers and things like that. And she's really into law right now. She doesn't want to go to school to be a lawyer, but she wants to do something in law. I told my sister, and this is what you need to hear. I said, sis, keep studying. Even if you don't know where it's going to go, keep studying, because I have a good feeling about it. You see, a lot of y'all think that y'all need to know every single step in order for you to do it. And that's the wrong way to think. One thing that I know is that when it came to my success and me having all of the support that I have and living off of my businesses, what I want to tell you is that there were plenty of times when I did not know where I was going. But I knew as long as I'm following my heart, as long as I'm following my faith, as long as I know that I'm following what I'm destined to do, God has to make a way. The universe has to make a way. If you ever read The Alchemist, then you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't read The Alchemist, you should read The Alchemist. You're not going to know every single step. You're not going to know how every single thing is going to happen. That's the thing about life. A lot of y'all don't want to try things because you're like, well, I don't want to waste my time. Well, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know. Baby, that is what life is about. It's trying things and seeing what happens. You're never going to waste your time by trying something. You want to know why? Because when you're trying something, you're making yourself more educated. Somebody said you do need a plan. I'm not telling you that you don't need a plan, but even then you can make a plan. You don't know how that plan is going to act. You don't know. I could say, all right, for a week, for every I'm going to drop a song every week, and I'm dropping the song every week. By week 7, nothing could happen, and I could not know what I'm doing anymore. But I still have to follow the plan. I still have to follow what I'm doing, even though I may not know exactly how this is going to pan out. As a man thinketh, so is he. Yes, and I do want to tell y'all that a lot of y'all have created goals out of safety. A lot of y'all have created things that you know you can do, and it's time that you start creating goals that are a little bit outside of that comfort zone. You see, what we're looking for is growth. I need everybody to comment the word below: growth. Growth, 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 growth. You see, a lot of people say that they want to grow, but they don't like the uncomfort. They don't like the uncomfortability that comes with growth. They don't like what it feels like to not be good at something. They don't like what it feels like to be an amateur. If you want to be great, you cannot be afraid to be an amateur. If you want to be great, you cannot be afraid to be the dumbest person in the room. You should be embracing that. But a lot of people don't want to do the things that require you. A lot of people don't want to do the things that's going to help you grow, because growing comes with pain. And there's a such thing as growing pains. And let me tell you what I mean by this, okay? So I started going to this new gym. My hand is itching. I started going to this new gym. The gym that I go to is Equinox, right? I go to Equinox, right? And I haven't seen Ori since elementary. I don't know. I can't see your picture, so I don't know who this is. But, I started going to Equinox lately, and some people may be like, why would you spend that much money on a gym every month? And I'm just like, you have to put yourself where you see yourself. You have to put yourself around the people that you want to be like. You have to put yourself around the people that you want to network with, the people that you want your environment to be filled with. No disrespect, but when I was going to LA Fitness, nobody looked like I wanted to talk to them. But when I go to Equinox, I look at everybody coming, like this one guy got a paddock. This guy is coming out with a Porsche. This guy's coming out with a Rolls Royce. This guy's coming here. This guy's coming here. This guy's going to yoga. This guy. And then what it starts to make me realize is I start to see what wealth looks like. I start to see how these people carry themselves, because success leaves clues. That's one thing. Success leaves clues. And one thing that I've noticed is all successful people work out. You know what I'm saying? All successful people, they work out. So what that means is that in my day-to-day life, I need to be emphasizing working out, because the more that I work out, the more that I align myself to that version of me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said Equinox is expensive as hell. I like it. I go to Gold's Gym. They got a bunch of Audis, BMWs, and SRTs. That's beautiful, but I'm not trying to see myself in Audis, BMWs, and SRTs. I'm trying to see myself in Lamborghinis and Porsches and Ferraris and Rolls Royce. It's all about where you see yourself. But if you're a person where you're like, I'm trying to be in Audis, BMWs, SRTs, then that's good for you. It's all about where you want to put yourself. Some of y'all may not be into wealth or luxury. Some of y'all may be into sustainability. And some of y'all may be, so you may want to go to an outside gym that has more spiritual induced people. But what I've recognized is that it's all about your goals. It's all about your goals. Somebody said, so you should go to luxury gyms. I'm not telling you should go to luxury gyms. You should put yourself where you see yourself. That's it. Because you may not be into luxury. That may not be your thing, and that's perfectly fine. You have to put yourself where you see yourself. Put yourself where you see yourself. But a lot of people are afraid to invest in those type of things. But what I've recognized is environment is everything. Write that down. Luxury gyms will have luxury people. Exactly. And my thing is, if I'm a business owner, right, and I want to be able to connect with people who are successful, I need to be where they are. You get what I'm saying? I'm a Scorpio. My birthday was on the 23rd. You speaking facts. They don't want to learn. Keep speaking. I don't see nobody in the live that don't want to learn. I think they want to learn. I think we all here hearing this shit. You feel me? But I do want to let y'all know that in 2022, at the age of 22, all I did was spend my whole year with multimillionaires and billionaires. I had an apprenticeship. Okay? And this is something that I want to teach y'all about. I want y'all to not be afraid to work for free. Okay? I think my live lagging a little bit. Okay, great. Thank you for the pumpkin. I want y'all to not be afraid to work for free. Now, I'm not saying that I did work for free, but let me tell you what I'm going to say. I offered to work with someone, a multimillionaire, for free. And what ended up happening was she ended up paying me because I was like, I want to learn. I want to work for free. She was like, because you were willing to do it for free, I'm going to pay you. And the reason why I was willing to do it for free was because I just wanted to see how a multimillionaire lives. I knew that if I could see it and I can touch it, I would be able to manifest it. All I knew is that I needed to be in an environment. As long as I'm in the environment, I will be able to create it for myself. Thank you, Ashley, for the gifts. And then what ended up happening was I got to travel and and I'm 22 years old. That's great. I already have a successful business at the time of 22. I'm already making 6 figures at 22 years old. So understand that, I had the luxury of being able to work for free and be able to take care of myself and still stay fresh at the job and things like that. But what I managed to do was I took notes of everything and I documented everything. And the reason why I took on that apprenticeship was because I wanted to learn, how do the successful people carry themselves? How do they act? What do they invest in? What do they do? What is their mentality? So I can take on that mentality. Let me tell you something. I watched a lady make $11,000 in an hour. Now, it's not about the money. It's not about the money at all. It's about seeing regular ass people. It's about seeing regular ass people do what you want to do that makes you realize, oh shit, this shit ain't as hard as they make it seem. People will try to make it seem like this shit is hard. It's not hard. It's simple, but it's not easy, but it's also not hard. The hardest part about all of this is becoming the version of you that will receive that. Thank you, Net Zero. Oh, we got a super chat. Net Zero just super chatted $20. Pair character looking at himself in the mirror saying, thanks for being you, with hearts popping out of his eyes. Pair character looking. Okay, I think thanks for being you. Okay, I see the chat coming up. Thanks for being you. Thank you for that. You see, let me tell you something. If you don't believe, and I'm about to really challenge your belief system. If you don't believe you're a person that receives things easily and effortlessly, you're gonna always have to struggle for what you want. Now let me make sense of that, okay? If you are a person where you started making yourself believe like, damn, I always got to work hard for what I want. I always understand that belief system will manifest itself in your life. What I started to do was I started to tell myself, man, I'm a lucky person. Like, money just comes to me. Like, something about me is just lucky. Like, when people look at me, they always wonder, how do I just get what I want? How do things just go my way? Like, I started to create this belief system about myself. And you got to understand that these successful people, they think this way about themselves. They think that they are just lucky, that they're favorable, that they're highly favored. But you, on the other hand, you're thinking that God just against you, boy. Like, life is against you. But even when life is going against you, you have to tell yourself like, oh, like, this is like, I don't care if it seems delusional. You have no choice but to believe these type of things about yourself, or else you're always going to experience the opposite. You have to tell yourself, money is not hard for me to get. Success is not hard for me to get. Opportunity always finds me. And you have to believe that you're a person that opportunity always finds. And you have to also believe that opportunity can never pass you by. That's another thing. A lot of y'all entertain lack mentality because you entertain the idea that there might not be enough. See me, I don't even know what lack is. I don't entertain unfavorable outcomes. Somebody said, when I get an opportunity, why do I feel bad or guilty? Because you don't feel worthy of it. So you start to feel imposter syndrome. You start to feel survivor's guilt. But why are you feeling survivor's guilt if you feel like there's enough for everybody? You shouldn't feel survivor's guilt if you know that there's more than enough for everybody. It just requires everybody to tap into their best self. Tapping into your best self looks like not entertaining when people want to come to you with emotional shit. There's a such thing called pendulums, okay? Let me break this down for you, all right? There's a such thing called pendulums. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all. I want to read this to y'all. I want to read pendulums to y'all. Hold on. Okay. Let's talk about pendulums. Hold on. Wait. Okay, here we go. All right, so check this out. Listen to this. I'm about to break this down. Okay? Pendulums are energetic entities that are created by the collective thoughts and emotions of people. Listen, if you don't listen to anything that I say in this live, pay attention to what I'm about to say and really follow with me, because I'm about to break something down from the book Reality Transurfing. And the thing about it is that if you're trying to master life and you're trying to understand life to be able to win at life, you got to understand the underlying games that life plays on you. So I need everybody to comment right now, I'm listening. So I know that y'all hear. Everybody comment, I'm listening. I need everybody comment, I'm listening, so I know that y'all listening before I get deep into this, because I'm about to break down some spiritual science. All right, bet. Here we go. Here's the philosophical meaning of pendulums, okay? So a lot of y'all are caught in pendulums and you don't even know you're caught in a pendulum, all right? But let's talk about it. Pendulums represent external forces that pull you into their energy fields, okay? So hold on, let's talk about the concept first. Pendulums are energetic entities that are created by collective thoughts and the emotions of people. They are essentially structures or systems like governments, religions, ideologies, or trends that feed off the energy of the people that give them when they get emotionally or mentally involved. So let me explain that. So this is the meaning of it. Pendulums represent external forces that pull you into their energy fields. Whenever you get emotionally invested into a movement, belief system, or societal expectations, you lose your personal energy and individuality. The pendulum thrives on your emotional investment, whether it's positive or negative, because it exists to maintain its momentum. Now, what this means is, if the election is a big topic right now and everybody's getting emotional about it, right? So somebody comes to you with their super emotional self about the election and they come to you like, who you voting for? Who you doing this? Who you doing that? And you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm voting for this. You gonna do this? What they're trying to do is they're trying to suck you into a pendulum. They're trying to suck you into arguing. They're trying to suck you into getting emotional about something. When they ask you, oh, what you think about COVID? What you think about this? What you think about that? What they're trying to do is they're trying to suck you into a conversation. They're trying to suck you into a pendulum that's going to make you emotional or get you upset or get you entertaining certain fears. So when you're at work and you see this one person coming to you and they look like they having a rough day, and then they come to you and they start, man, I hate this job. Like, bro, like you don't hate this job? You don't, bro, you know what? I heard what you call it said this and this and that about you. They're trying to suck you into a pendulum because they're into it, because they are in a emotional pendulum. Okay? To create the life you want, you must free yourself from being controlled by pendulums. This means not over-identifying with societal structures or being swept up in groupthink, trends, or dramas. By staying neutral and detached, you reclaim your energy and focus it on your personal reality. Do not let these people suck your energy. Hey, y'all, on TikTok, can we get this live to 20,000 likes? Can we get this live to 20,000 likes? Thank you, Cut Up Key. Can we get this live to 20,000 likes? Like, I just hope I'm making sense to y'all. The first thing that I started to do was stop allowing other people to make me feel anything. Like, nobody is going to make me feel anything I don't want to feel. And that's something I realized. Like, I used to allow people to make me upset. I used to allow people to make me feel a type of way, until I realized that these people forcing me to feel a type of way is causing me to attract more situations that make me feel a type of way. All I need to do is figure out, what do I want to feel, and stay in that energy and stay in that frequency, and don't allow anybody to get me off that shit. And this is why sometimes you may need to isolate from those people that keep forcing you to try to feel something. It's like they keep trying to trigger you. They keep trying to make you feel a type of way about something. Somebody said, how do you find what you're interested in? You have to look at your childhood. Look at your childhood and look at the things that you would do for free. Look at your childhood and look at the things that you would do for free. Period. I do want to tell y'all that if you have not yet joined my mystery school, then you definitely should join my mystery school, because I break down this book that you hear me breaking down, pendulums and things like that. This is what I talk about on my mystery school. I break down the way of life that you need in order to succeed. Somebody said I just purchased the book. I'm glad. Hey, man, enjoy the book. I honestly recommend, if you're going to read the book Reality Transurfing, I really recommend that you listen to it. Somebody said, girl, is you Haitian? No, I'm Jamaican. I literally have a jacket that literally says Jamaica on it. That's crazy work. Like, I literally have a jacket on that says Jamaica on it. You know what I'm saying? I believe you are a prophet. God's using you to speak to others. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm a prophet, I'm this, I'm that. I just know that God brought me here to help people get in alignment with their destiny. And a lot of times, getting in alignment with your destiny means getting in alignment with who the fuck you are. You see, when I try to explain your destiny, I think about it in African proverbs, where your head is your ori. And your ori is what keeps you in alignment with your destiny. So what I'm here to do is keep you in alignment with your head, keep you grounded with your head, keep your head on straight. But a lot of people don't know how to keep their head on straight if they don't understand the mind, if they don't understand what the purpose of the brain is, if they don't understand the neuroscience. You see, this is why I say, if you're looking to understand your brain at the highest level, you're trying to understand why you get irritable, why you get emotional, why you feel a type of way, why are you getting triggered, why you can't focus, then you guys should definitely join my mystery school. Okay. I love you so much. I'm glad people are finally here to heal from your words. She has music too, y'all. Thank you so much. You know, honestly, let me tell y'all something that I manifested recently. If you guys haven't been here for a while, or maybe you guys just found me, I want y'all to know that for the whole 2024, I'm about to tell y'all something that I manifested, okay? I want y'all to listen. So, what I want you to understand is that for so long, I created a mentality that I thought, I created a mentality that TikTok doesn't show love to me anymore. Listen to what I'm saying, especially if you are a content creator. I started creating the mentality that I thought, like, TikTok doesn't fuck with me no more. Like, I don't get likes on TikTok no more. I don't get support on TikTok no more. And then I had a conversation with one of my friends. His birthday is 11/20, so he basically is born 11/11. And he made me realize, he was like, you know, you have to start doing things from energy again. You stop manifesting. You stop magnetizing things with your energy. And all you've been doing is trying to like work super hard for everything. And I was like, damn, really? He's like, yeah. He was like, you know, when you first started, everything was about manifesting and energy and spirituality. And you stopped using your energy. And you start trying to use matter. Excuse me, y'all. I feel like I gotta sneeze. So what ended up happening was, I went and I took a step back and I said, you know what? Let me start using my energy again, and let me stop overworking myself. And I think a lot of y'all remember when I was overworking myself, but I needed to. Because that's the year of numerology that I was in. I was in a 4-year, year of working hard. So what I started realizing was that I was working hard, but I was only getting half the results that I wanted. I was only getting half of what I usually get. And I'm like, I'm working harder but getting less, so working hard can't be the answer. So what I started to do was, I started to work on my energy, my aura. You may say, hey, Ori, how did you do that? What I started to do was, I started to get back into meditating. And then what I started to do was, I started to put my hand over my heart and get all of my energy from my heart. and working from my heart chakra. Another thing that I started to do was I started to stop focusing on the work itself and started focusing on the work within me. So what that mean was, instead of focusing on making the content and making the videos, I started working on doing the yoga and doing the journaling. And once I started doing the yoga and doing the journaling, my life started getting more clear. And then I started getting into the manifestation. So instead of complaining about what I didn't like about my life, I started to create what I wanted in my life. And then I started to show gratitude for what I wanted in my life. So instead of being upset that I only had maybe 50 people in my life or 80 people in my life, I started showing gratitude for the 50 and 80 people in my life. And then what I started to do, which I believe is the game changer, I started setting intentions. I started setting intentions. And what that means, thank you for the gift. What that mean was, before I would get on live, and I did it before, I did it here too, right? Let me tell you what I said. My intention for today's live is to teach people at least one new thing that they need to know. And that's what I said. And I started setting intentions. And because I started setting intentions, I started to attract people because I set out an intention. Thank you, Ashley, for the gift. You get what I'm saying? And now, all of a sudden, my lives out of nowhere started jumping up to 300 people, 600 people. Like right now, it's 10 a.m. and we got almost 300 people in the live. And ever since I started doing that, I haven't gone to only 50, 80 people since. I've been up in the high 200, 300, 400. And I told myself, I said, next, I'm going to have my lives filled with thousands of people. And what I do is I started closing my eyes and I visualize those people. And I think about those people finding my life and attracting to me. And I started using all energy. Because what I started to realize is that energy will get you where hard work can't. And this is something that I learned from Bob Proctor. A lot of y'all thinking that the key to getting what you want is just working more. And for some of y'all, that is what it is. For some of y'all, that's what it is for you. But what I recognize is that some of y'all are doing the hard work, but you're not doing the spiritual work that's needed. You're showing up, but if you're doing the work, but you're not in the right mindset, it doesn't matter. You could be going fast, but you could be going in the wrong direction. So you're going nowhere fast. Thank you for the gift, Lavelle. You're going nowhere fast. Thank you, Chris, for the paw. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, what you need to start doing is you need to get a journal. You need to get a journal. And let me tell y'all something right now. If you're serious about changing your life, I will give you guys all a coupon code today for my mystery school, okay? I will give you guys a coupon code today for my mystery school. And what I would say also is that if you join my mystery school, you're going to get everything that you need in order to shift your mentality. Because the truth be told, what's stopping you from being here to here is not work. It's mentality. It's psychology. It's psychology. The psychology of how you think about things, how you view things. Somebody said, how do we join? I'm about to change the link in my TikTok bio real quick so you'll be able to join. Don't worry, I got you right now. I'm about to change the link in my TikTok bio. SticksMysterySchool.com. So what you can do now is join, click the link in my bio, and that's how you can join my mystery school. And I'm going to talk about a couple of things that I teach on my mystery school, and I'm going to give a lesson on this live today. There go the cats. I'm going to give a lesson on this live today. So I want to make sure that y'all run up the likes on this live. We are just getting started. Like, I'm about to teach you so much shit. You're going to be like, oh my fucking God. I'm about to teach you so much shit. Hold on. I just want to make sure I got the coupon. So the coupon that you're going to use for today is use the word portal. Use the word portal in all caps. So the coupon code for the mystery school is the word portal in all caps. Can somebody type that in the chat? So the coupon code is portal. Portal, okay? And then also, just so y'all know, for everybody wondering, I also do have an app. So when you sign up for the mystery school, just know that if you go to the app store and you search up Sticks Mystery School, I have an app also. Okay, guys, just so y'all know. So I made it easier. I'll send the likes up for you. Hopefully you get everything in fruition. I appreciate that so much. That's so sweet. So let's get back to what I was talking about, because now I realize that I kind of want to reteach this lesson a little bit. What I also want to talk about too is importance. And I want y'all to write this down and take notes, okay? You have to stop putting importance on certain things. Some of y'all make things too important, and that's why the pendulum knows how to make you upset. Now, what I mean by that is, if I'm trying to manifest a job, right? Or if I'm like super focused, like I really want this job. I want you to understand that when you put too much importance on that job, this matrix, this video game knows how to make you upset. All it knows is that, because what this reality is trying to do, it's trying to suck as much emotional energy from you as possible. Hold on, y'all, just get some lavender. It's trying to suck as much emotional energy out of you as possible. And this is why it's important to know how to detach from things. If you don't know how to detach from things, then this world knows how to get you emotional. So if you're like, man, I really want this job, like this job, it gotta work. You're making it too easy for this world to upset you. Somebody said signed up. That's what I'm talking about, Chelsea. Make sure you download the app Sticks Mystery School. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're making it too easy for this world to upset you. So you got to stop putting importance on things. And the way that you stop putting importance on things is by knowing that it's already yours. You wouldn't be stressing yourself out about getting that job if you already believed it was yours. You would probably have a level of detachment from the job if you already assumed that it's yours. That's the key, to assume that it's already done. That's the key. You have to assume that you're already that person. This is called identity shifting. What we're trying to do today is we're trying to shift into a new identity. How many of y'all joined the mystery school? How many of y'all joined the mystery school? We're trying to shift from our old identity. But the way that we shift from our old identity is by maneuvering into the new identity. Period. Love the graphics. Thank you. I made this website myself. Just so you know, I made this whole website and app myself, y'all. So go ahead and support and check out Go ahead and check out the mystery school. The link is in my bio, y'all. Another thing that I want to talk about when it comes to manifesting is you have to, obviously we talked about react. Stop reacting to things. When you react to things, you're making yourself more stressed. You're raising up your cortisol level. Your nervous system is getting shot. You have to learn how to stay calm in the midst of chaos. If you can stay calm in the midst of chaos, you will be able to control what you create in this reality more. Because a lot of the things that you've created in your reality that you're living in right now is things that you've emotionally reacted to before. Maybe you got a bill for something and it was like just a little $200 and you're like, see, bro, life always trying to, this whole emotional reaction that you're having to this. And then you wonder why life is giving you more of this. The way that I explained it yesterday on live was, I say life has an algorithm. Life has an algorithm. And if in your algorithm, you keep liking the posts that make you upset, or you keep watching, or you keep reacting to it, you keep sharing it, you know what I'm saying? Then you got to understand life is going to keep giving you those things. Somebody said, LOL, I literally just got a bill for $200 and was like, what? When you get a bill for something, what I want you to do is I want you to ignore it. I'm not telling you not to pay it. But what I'm telling you is make it seem like that shit didn't even happen. Because what's going to happen is that they're trying to send you things and do things to get you emotional. Remember, what is social media trying to do? I need you to think about life like an AI game. Like, what is social media and video games trying to do? What they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to stay on the app long enough. They're trying to get you to play. They're trying to get you emotional. They're trying to get you to buy things. They're trying to get you to react to things. People want you to like their posts. People want you to do certain things. So what I'm trying to tell you is that this reality that you're in, you got to stop thinking that it's real. You got to stop thinking that it's real life. This is a video game. And the faster that you start thinking about this life like a video game, the faster you'll start seeing the games that they play. So if you realize that in social media, they're trying to get you to react, and they're trying to use emotions to get you to buy stuff, like in marketing and in psychology, then you'll understand that in this reality, they're trying to get you to react to things. Now, you have to realize that their reaction is not always going to be negative. If you know how to create positivity, thank you for the gift, Maribel. Well, if you know how to create positivity in your life, they're going to keep sending you positive things to react to. And those are the good things that you react to. But if you keep reacting to the negative things, you're going to continuously have more negative. It's a simple equation. So this is why I tell people, when good things happen into your life, you need to give it lots of energy. Let me tell you something. If you want to attract more good things into your life, when little good things happen to your life, you have to give it a lot of attention. You have to give it a lot of energy. You gotta, woo, yes. God's chosen just joined the school. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations on joining the mystery school. Don't forget to sign up and get the app. So go on your app store. Let me show you. Go on your app store and search up Sticks Mystery School. And when you sign up, you'll see it right there. Sticks Mystery School. Baby, we got an app, baby. Baby, we got an app. We got an app, baby. We got an app. We got an app, baby. We got an app. We got an app. What is you talking about? Wow, somebody commented on my app. You're such an amazing person. You inspire me every day to challenge myself for greater. I've learned so much from listening to you within a few weeks. It seemed like I was lost before, as though I had lost something. Your content has helped me to understand that I'm not alone and I've already won. Get the app, join the mystery school, tap into her socials. You won't regret it. Love you. Wow. Thank y'all so much for all the support. It was blurry. Can I see it again? Yeah, I got you. This is the app. My app is in Portuguese, so sorry. This is the app. It should be on Google Play. So make sure you guys go ahead and get the app. All right. Another thing that I want to teach y'all too. How many of y'all are trying to become influencers or social media enthusiasts? I want to teach you how to manifest that type of stuff. How many of y'all, tell me what are the things that you're trying to manifest, and I'm going to teach you how to do it. Do you reference books? Yes. Are you learning Portuguese? Yes. Okay. So look, let me tell you something. When you're trying to become an influencer or you're trying to manifest a following, what you need to do is every time that you post the video, close your eyes and visualize your followers going up. Visualize if you have a business. Visualize every time that you post your product or you release your product. Visualize people buying it. Visualize it. Another thing too, if you're on Shopify, let me tell you how you do this. If you're on Shopify, this is something that you can do to help you manifest more sales. You can listen to the sound. And the reason why you're going to do this is because your brain associates certain signals like taste, touch, hear, and smell to reality. So every time you hear your Cash App go off, you automatically believe you have new money. You got more money. When you have a Shopify store and you hear that cha-ching, you're automatically going to believe that you got a sale. Now, when your brain believes that you have a sale, physical reality has no choice but to respect that belief and has to bring you that. Okay? I'm trying to grow my fan base as a music artist. In order to imagine yourself, what you need to do is you need to imagine your likes going up. You need to imagine your followers going up. You need to imagine your Spotify listeners going up. This is what you have to do. You have to imagine every little aspect of what you want in your life. You just joined the mystery school? Okay, everybody joining the mystery school. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody joining the mystery school. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody joining the mystery school. Meditate on it. Yes, meditate on it. And then here's another thing too. When you meditate on it, speaking on music, have you made any new? We're going to get into that. Talking about meditating on it. When you meditate on it, make sure that you feel the emotion as if it's already done. See, that's the thing. When you guys join my mystery school, make sure y'all go through all of the manifestation shit. The manifestation shit I got on there is so good. I'm about to drop some new videos on there. Somebody said, what microphone do you use? This is a Neumann. I used to make my music with this. I'm probably going to make some songs with this again. But I usually make my music with this. Here we are now. I grew up with you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, yes, I am dropping a new song on the 29th. That's literally in a couple days. I'm going to drop a new song on the 29th. Let me know if you guys want to hear the new song. Let me know if you guys want to hear the new song. Let me know if you guys want to hear the new song. Somebody say yes, play it. All right, bet. I'm gonna play it real quick, and then we got it. And then we gonna get back into the. Here, I'm gonna play it for y'all. No worries. But yeah, you know, the biggest thing that I've been learning lately is to carry myself as I see myself. A lot of y'all don't act like the person that you need to become, because you're afraid of being that person. If you're afraid of being you, how are you ever going to see success? How are you ever going to see success if you are afraid to be you? I'm just asking. Can you do a live on anxiety soon? I could talk about it right now. I'm just going to show this song real quick. And then I'm going to show y'all this song real quick. Hold on, I'm trying to find Formosa. My song ain't popping up. Hold on. Carry yourself as you see yourself. See, that's the thing. I don't even want to tell you to carry yourself as you see yourself, because a lot of y'all may not see yourself as the successful version of you yet. So that's why I say maybe you need to care. You need to see it now. You need to try to see that version of you now. That's the problem. A lot of y'all struggle to see yourself as that version. So this is why I tell you, research other successful people. Research other successful people so you can see. That's why I told y'all I started going to Equinox. Because when I go to Equinox, it's easier for me to see that version of myself now. Now I see, oh, this version of me, the version of me likes to go to yoga. Then she likes to go here. And then it's easier for me to play my character. It's easier for me to play my role. You see, this is a big movie and you're doing research on your character. Splitzer said, I've literally watched you blow up. So proud of you. I ran across you when I was what? I'm trying to read the rest of your message. You see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody said, where's the coupon code? The coupon code is Portal in all caps. The coupon code is Portal in all caps. People, make sure you watch the music you are listening to. Yes, that's another thing too. Like, you want to learn how to be super aware of every single thought that you think. Because a lot of y'all are defaulting back to your old self without recognizing it, because your old self is so ingrained into you. Somebody said, I feel like shit today. I don't know what it is, but it ain't giving positivity, self-love, success. It's giving empty. Baby, let me tell you something. One practice that I've learned is that I never get out of my bed until I feel ready for the day. I do not get out of my bed until I feel ready for the day. You may say, well, Ori, how do I get ready for the day? Number one, you see how you on this live and you're listening to something positive? That's one thing that you can do. Number two, every day I write down 10 things that I'm really grateful for. If you write down 10 things that you're grateful for, there's no way that you don't get sent up to a higher vibration. Like, how can you feel empty? Not my shit freezing like this. Look, got me looking crazy. How can you feel empty? My shit frozen. Like, hold on. How can you feel empty when you feel grateful for so many things? Somebody said, I don't know, it's weird, it's not me. No, it is you. It is you. You've allowed something within your spirit to make you feel this way. Anything that you're feeling is always you. It's always you. You cannot blame how you feel on anybody else. You've allowed something inside to allow you to feel that way, but it's okay. You can feel what you feel. It's not about, oh, it's me, it's you. It's not about that. It's about how long you're going to allow yourself to feel that. Because the more you allow yourself to feel that, you cannot be upset when more of that comes into your life. So Jess, instead of trying to figure out what it is, why not try to figure out what can I do to get rid of this energy instead of trying to figure out what it is? Who cares what it is? Let's figure out how to get rid of it. Let's figure out how to get rid of it. So how do I get rid of it? Start off by naming 10 things that you're grateful for, Jess. I need everybody right now, if you have a piece of paper, if you have your phone on you, write down 10 things that you're extremely grateful for. And I do it every day. Every day. I did it last night. I do it every day. Because Bob Proctor said that if you write down 10 things that you're grateful for every day and you send 3 people love who you don't really care for like that, like they're not really like who you fuck with, but you send them love, people that you don't fuck with right now, you send them love, it does something to you. So let me show you. Look. I don't know if y'all can see. But these are all notebooks of me and my gratitude. These are all notebooks with me and my gratitude. So, and I named them by the date. So if you see, listen, you don't practice gratitude enough, and that's why you don't have things that make you grateful. You don't practice gratitude enough. Somebody said, are you a millionaire yet? At 21 years old, I made my first 6 figures from the internet. I have not worked a job since I quit my job in 2020 to pursue my goals. I am successful. That's what I would say. I am successful. I'm a successful 25-year-old living my purpose and helping people. You get what I'm saying? I don't destroy people for a living. So when you write down the 10 things that you're grateful for, it's automatically going to send you in a higher vibration. And I'm not here to teach people how to become a millionaire. That's not what I'm here to teach people how to do. I'm teaching people how to become their best self. That's what I'm teaching people. Now, some people will naturally become a millionaire when they become their best self. That's the thing. You can manifest anything you want if you are focused on becoming your best self. If you work on yourself, write this down. I'm going to write this down. If you work on yourself more than anything else, everything else will work for you. Somebody said, I was asking because your videos from 4 years ago said you would be a millionaire, so I just wanted to ask. What I would say is that 2 years after I said that, all I was surrounded around was millionaires, right? But 4 years ago, I wasn't financially free. So what I would say is that I'm definitely in that vibration. That's what I would say. And I've been around the most, no, I wouldn't say, you know what? I don't want to talk about it. And the reason why I don't want to talk about it is because I feel like that question, it takes me away from how I see myself right now. I don't see myself as the version of me that hasn't achieved the goals. I see myself as the version of me that has already achieved everything that I want. So I'm going to be careful with that question. So yes, I am a millionaire. If you work on yourself more than you work on anything else, everything else will work for you. Exactly. If you work on yourself more than anything else, everything else will work for you. And then what I also want you to write down is, I want you to write down 10 things that you are grateful for. 10 things that you're really grateful for. If you work on yourself more than anything else, then everything else will work for you. And that's why I say hard work. Y'all think that working hard is the answer, and it's not working hard on the work, it's working hard on yourself. Somebody said, can you put that link into your Instagram in here, or your app link? I couldn't find it. What are you looking for? The link to my app? If you want to find my app, just go to the app store and search up Sticks Mystery, and you'll find it. If you need the link, just DM me and I can send you the link. Another thing, it's all about the states, your thoughts, everything is already pre-planned. You see, that's another thing too. Everything is already created. Everything is already created. And let me give you an example of everything is already created. That dream house that you want to buy, like you're like, yo, like I want to live in an apartment on the beach. I want to have a Rolls Royce. You want to know how creation is already finished? The Rolls Royce that you're going to buy is already made. Like, do you recognize that the very thing that you're manifesting is already made? Do you realize that? The house that you want is already built. The money that you want is already printed. The camera that you want is already made. It's already here. And if you can see it, then that means that you can get it. If you can see it, that's even more reason to show you that you can get it. Anything you want. Somebody said, what is the app name again? The app name is Sticks Mystery School. Sticks Mystery School. But you have to sign up on my website first before you can log into the app. Okay. Another thing I want to say too, for all my people that's looking to join the magnetism class, a lot of people that's looking to use their energy in order to become more magnetic. My magnetism class is based off of psychology. I don't like co-star. My magnetism class is based off of psychology. It's based off of networking. It's based off of body language. It's based off of emotional intelligence. So if you feel like you struggle with social anxiety, you feel like you struggle with being able to speak and people hear you, or you don't know how to communicate or talk in front of people, or you get shy, or you feel like you're just not your like superstar self. You see, that's what my magnetism class is about. My magnetism class is about becoming your most superstar self, the version of you that's able to influence people, the version of you where people can feel your aura, your energy, the version of you that has confidence, really. If you don't have confidence, my magnetism class is for you. But what I tell people is that you can only join my magnetism class based off of your birthday. So if you want to join my magnetism class, all you need to do is DM me your birthday to see if you're eligible. My class is $99. Do not DM me if you're not ready to join. Okay. Oh my God. I was like, when did Say Vibes listen to English? What you talking about? The 7th of September, 1998. That's a powerful birthday. The 7th of September is actually, that's YK Osiris' birthday. But the 7th of September is the day that, Brazil was founded. What has been your hobbies lately? Reading, working out. I've been going into steam rooms a lot lately. I've been really focused on, like, they call this thing looks maxing. Looks maxing. No, don't send your birthday. Don't start that shit here. Don't start that shit here. But I started this thing called looks maxing. And basically, it sounds weird, but looks maxing is basically where you focus on how to get yourself looking the best you possibly can look. And what I've started telling people is, like, start focusing on the colors that you wear. You see, a lot of y'all don't look the best that you could look because you're wearing things that doesn't really connect to your skin tone. Period. So I recognize that wearing yellows and wearing blues, like really wearing very solid colors look good on me. You know, like, are you a Virgo? What's your pronouns? I'm she. And I'm not a Virgo. My Venus isn't Virgo. I have Virgo placements. How was your solar return? It was beautiful. I'm so glad that I'm out of that energy. So, what I would say right now for everybody who is looking to see, I've been telling everybody about aesthetic alchemy. Okay. And aesthetic alchemy is basically, you are changing your aesthetics. Your jewelry is beautiful. Do you sell them? Yes, I sell them on my website, manhurst.com. 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 I'm trying to change my colors. See, maybe you need to book a one-on-one call with me. Maybe you need to book a one-on-one call with me if you're trying to look smacks. If you're trying to figure out how can I look my best? How can I transform my skin? Like a lot of y'all, if you feel like your skin is not up to par, talk to me. I got estheticians on deck. Talk to me. What's your sign? I'm a Scorpio. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm a Scorpio. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, I was talking to somebody last night and she was like, I like people who just have a little mystery to them. A little like, I don't want to know everything about you on the first day. And I was like, what's crazy? I just told my supporters this the other day. When you go on a date with somebody or you go on a job interview or you are meeting up with people that you want to go in business with, don't be so quick to tell them everything. Because the moment that you tell them everything about you, there's nothing special about you. There's nothing new about you. There's nothing exciting about you. That's magnetism. That's magnetism. Sometimes I'm spirit. I forget I'm not even dressed before I leave. What the hell does that mean? Somebody said, how do I join the school? The link is in my bio. Trying to cut off coffee, messing my skin, I think. Maybe it's the sugar. Maybe it's the sugar. Acne is about self-hate, so it shows on the body. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say acne is about self-hate. I'm not going to say that. Some people have genetic situations that's going on. And also, I would say that acne could also just be a lack of education when it comes to your hormones and how your body is. Somebody said, is the magnetic class a pre-recorded class? Yes, I record everything and then I upload it and you're able to watch all the videos at your own time. And I also do live classes sometimes, but the live classes are also recorded so you can watch them at any time. I recommend the magnetism class for anybody that is looking to get into their more confident self. The magnetism class is also for people who are looking to be able to build a fan base, build an audience. When you need to, it's basically for people who are looking to know how to give an aura off to people. Like if you're an artist, let's look at Playboi Carti. Playboi Carti has learned how to do an aura. He has learned what aura means, but I know why he knows how to do aura because it's his birthday. Playboi Carti is like a 11 life path, I think. You on point that I experienced that recently going on business with old friend. I knew he was giving red flag all the time. Somebody said, can you change your natural aura? There's no such thing as a natural aura. Your aura is just your energy. Your energy is always subject to change. Your energy is always subject to change. How is magnetism class? Here, let me show y'all a little bit of the magnetism class just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Because I think a lot of y'all are like, what is in the magnetism class? So let me show you. So when you're on the website, this is what it looks like. But if you go on the app, it's going to look differently. So my magnetism class is going to help you enhance your personal presence and charisma. It's going to help you develop a captivating aura, cultivate magnetic qualities. It's going to help you with your body language, vocal tonality, active listening skills, everything that you need, how to be funny, how to tell stories, how to create conversational techniques. Okay. And then one thing that I keep showing everybody, because I feel like this is the one thing I can show for free, is I actually posted the science. Of why the fuck some of y'all women are not sexy or why your aura isn't where it needs to be. And it's because you have high cortisol levels. So I'm going to actually teach from this lesson. All right, just so everybody who's in this and may want to know, okay, how the fuck does this magnetism class work? I'm gonna teach y'all from this lesson. All right, are y'all cool with that? With me teaching y'all a lesson from the magnetism class? Are y'all cool with that? Are y'all cool if I teach y'all about a lesson from this class for free? For free. All right. Y'all cool with that? All right, cool. So let's get into it. All right. So this part of the magnetism class is called the science behind magnetism. Okay. So the science behind magnetism basically means that I'm going to tell you the science behind your energy and why you're not showing up as magnetic. You know, magnetism isn't just a superficial thing that's just like, oh, you're sexy. No, this is actually a science behind it. So, number one, I want y'all to understand that this isn't just women. I just want to let y'all know that this isn't just women, that this is also like men too, but I talked about women more in this, all right? So, managing high cortisol levels, enhancing a woman's magnetic presence, all right? Managing high cortisol levels, enhancing a woman's magnetic presence. Cortisol, often termed the stress hormone, plays a crucial role in our bodies. Hold on. I'm trying to fix this shit up here. Hold on. Because I want y'all to see this good. Hold on. All right, cool. I just want to make sure y'all can see this good. All right. Okay, great. So, cortisol, often termed the stress hormone, plays a crucial role in our body's response to stress. While essential for managing acute stress, chronic elevated cortisol levels can negatively impact various aspects of health and well-being, including a woman's ability to maintain a magnetic and charismatic presence. This report delves into the science of cortisol. It affects the body and practical strategies for managing cortisol levels to enhance overall attractiveness and vitality. So I actually posted a whole, like, this is the understanding of cortisol, and this is what it does. It's going to heighten your memory and attention. So this is the good and this is the bad, okay? So it increases your blood pressure, which some of y'all may need an increase and some of y'all don't need an increase. It decreases your sensitivity to pain. It decreases your serotonin, and it suppresses the immune system, and it increases your blood sugar. Now, what you have to understand is that stress is single-handedly breaking your body down. And when you are decreasing in levels of serotonin, it's hard for you to be happy. It's hard for you to be excited. It's hard for you. You're easily irritable. And there's nothing sexy about somebody being irritable. Okay? So cortisol is produced by adrenal glands, which sit atop the kidneys. Its primary functions include regulating metabolism, reducing inflammation, and controlling the body's sleep-wake cycle. So obviously, if your cortisol levels aren't where they need to be, guess what? You're not going to get enough sleep. Therefore, you're not going to, that's your beauty sleep. You're not getting enough of it, okay? However, chronic stress can lead to persistently high cortisol levels, which can disrupt these vital functions and lead to various health issues. Now, I'm not going to go into all of this, but let me tell you something. Elevated cortisol levels can activate the body's fight or flight response, leading to a constant state of alertness and heightened anxiety. This can make a woman appear less composed and more anxious, detracting from her magnetic presence. That's the last part I'm going to read. Chronic high cortisol can result in mood swings, irritability, and even depression. A stable and positive mood is essential for charisma, as people are generally drawn to individuals who exude positivity and emotional stability. Do you now understand why it's important for you to get this class and why it's important for you to know about what's causing you to show up in such a piss poor energy? A piss poor energy, your cortisol levels. So you gotta chill with the stress. Beetroot powder can regulate blood pressure if you need that. I also like moringa. Moringa is also good too. Moringa is also really good. So if you want to join my magnetism class, all you need to do is you have to DM me your birthday so I can see if you're eligible to join. And then you're going to make your payment of $99 and then you'll be able to join. The class is also on my app. All right. Somebody said, out of curiosity, why only certain birthdays can join? Because some birthdays are just like, some birthdays are just naturally some birthdays are just naturally introvert. Like, it don't matter how much you try to teach them, they don't want to have nothing to do with people. Like, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? You're amazing. I'm glad I found your live tonight. Thank you. I'm gonna catch some Z's. Exactly. My birthday 420. Can I join? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So make sure you guys go ahead and DM me your birthday if you want to join. I'm gonna look at a couple birthdays right now in my DM. Yes, you can. So make sure you guys go ahead and DM. I don't know why my live coming off like that. Yes, let's go. Oh, I gotta show y'all some music. I forgot. I gotta show y'all some music. Dang, I missed the join what? My magnetism class. Listen, y'all, if you want to join my magnetism class, all you have to do is DM me your birthday to see if you're eligible. But you said all energy is subject to change. What are you responding to? I'm not sure what you're responding to. I sent me and my wifey B-Day. Where did you send it? Where did you send it? You have to send it to my DMs, y'all. Do not send it into the chat. Send it into my DMs. Somebody said, what's your Instagram? My Instagram is... That's my Instagram. I commented it below. All right. Let me see if I can show y'all some of this music I was talking about. Why my song not popping up? My song not popping up. Whatever. 221 is definitely eligible. TikTok DMs, right? Yes. So let me show y'all my song, okay? So I'm gonna drop a new song on the 29th. But I want to show y'all the type of music that I've been making real quick. Make sure y'all add this into y'all playlist. Make sure y'all show some love. Manhurst is your last name. Yes, Manhurst is my last name. Why you know that last name?
Count the pesos, count the liro. Isso é tudo que você precisa. Contei pesos, contei dinheiro. Eu sou tudo o que você precisa. I'm everything you need. I'm everything you dream. Baby, don't make me bleed. I wanna see you with me, she's so. Você quer ser minha esposa? Buy you a ring. Eu só quero te amar mais. Count the pesos, count the liro. Isso é tudo que você precisa. Contei pesos, contei dinheiro. Eu sou tudo o que você precisa. I'm everything you need. I'm everything you dream. Baby, don't make me bleed. I wanna see you with me, she's so.
So yeah, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and y'all add that to y'all y'all make sure y'all go ahead and add that to y'all playlist. Peso bilingual queen. Yes, I'm learning Portuguese. That's another thing. I'm still echoing. Am I still echoing, y'all? Am I still echoing? Am I still echoing? I turned off the song. Okay, cool. Is it hard to? Yes, it's kind of difficult to learn. I'm not gonna lie. Let me play a different song for y'all.
Cause baby, it's us. They wanna tear us apart, but you gotta trust your gut. catching up with boys. They gon' try to tear us all. Baby, oh, are you feeling high? Are you feeling high? Feeling faded tonight. I'm feeling faded tonight. Baby, when you lost it, I'm the magic in the box tonight. I'm the reason that you're seeing that.
Listen, man, y'all go add that to y'all playlist too. Do you make songs at 432 hertz? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Also, another thing that I want to tell y'all before I even head out. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out the Crystal Shop. Not that. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out the Crystal Shop. If you guys enjoyed the necklaces that you see me wearing, go ahead and purchase your crystals. If you want to find the Crystal Shop, all you got to do is DM me for it. Manhurst.com. All right. Manhurst.com. It's in my Instagram bio. So MNHRTZ.com. Or if you want to purchase a necklace through Cash App, if that's easier for you. If you're like, man, just let me Cash App you. Let me tell you something. This necklace right here, this one is similar to the one I'm wearing. This one right here, just trying to tell you, boy. 528 and higher is better. How often do you do lives? I do lives damn near almost every day. Almost every day, for real. For real, almost every day. We make the light show go up. I'm gonna start making music on live though too. That's my next stage. My next stage is making music on live. Y'all don't even know. What's up, Venus? What time? I'm in Europe and I tend to never see you live. You know what? I need to do? I need to get my Discord back popping. I need to get my Discord back popping. We're going to start getting the Discord back popping again. I'm going to create a link for everybody to join the Discord. I'm going to join a link to get everybody in the Discord again. That's what I'm going to do. Everybody in here, I'm about to put the Discord and my link in my bio. I need everybody to join. If you feel like you don't know when I go live or you're trying to stay connected to the community, go ahead and join the Discord, link in my bio. It's a free group chat. Join the Discord in the link in my bio. Join the Discord link in my bio. So y'all can know when the fuck I go live. Because TikTok be tripping. TikTok, you've been showing more love lately, but covering all bases. I gotta cover all bases. What's your usual times for lives? I like going live in the mornings. I really go live at random times. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I tell y'all to just join my little Discord chat. Join my little Discord chat. I got you, YouTube. Don't worry. I'm gonna send it to you right now, YouTube. Don't worry. I ain't forget about you, YouTube. I got you, YouTube. I'm sending it in here. Okay, boom. All right. So yeah, man, I think 2025 is going to be such a great year. I think a lot of people are going to have like glow ups. I think 2025 is going to be a glow up year. Like people are going to like go from looking like shit to like looking like that bitch in 2025. That's what I really think. And the reason why I think that is because I think a lot of people are going to be focused on how they look, which I don't think is a bad problem. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think people should be focused on how to maximize their look. Because if you can maximize your look, you can literally elevate your happiness. You can elevate your happiness, but some people, they just don't be caring about self-care. And my thing is like, baby, you got to spend money on yourself. People are afraid to spend money on themselves out of lack, and then you start to just disintegrate in your growth. You don't look good, you don't look fresh, and then you create a feedback loop. And people that feel like they don't have enough money to take care of themselves, like I remember there was this one guy that I was working with. He used to piss me off because he had such a lack mentality. I told bro, I said, man, I said, do you know how cheap it is for you to transform your look? Like, you could literally just go to Target and get some plain t-shirts, and you like clean plain t-shirts, and you'll look 100% better. He never wanted to spend money on himself because he was in such a lack mentality. And I'm just like, bro, like that lack mentality is not going to take you where you need to be. If you're afraid to spend money on yourself, then you can't be mad when somebody else don't want to spend money on you. If you don't know how to, if you don't want to spend money on yourself, you cannot be mad when somebody else don't want to spend money on you either. You can't be mad. Because guess what? Like attracts like, and you're going to attract people that is also lack-minded. Because why the fuck would someone who's abundant-minded hang with somebody who's lack-minded? You're not going to understand each other. The conversations are going to be different. Your conversation is going to annoy the abundant-minded person, and the abundant person going to annoy the lack-minded person. It's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. You feel me? You cannot be mad Sunday morning on everyone, but I'm not sure what you're saying. Spending money actually gives you more money. I love spending money on loved ones and on myself. That's what I recognize. Every time I spend money, it always comes back. And that's not some little manifestation shit. I just recognize that if you're spending money, it's because you believe it's going to come back. You're not in lack. But if you're not spending money and you're not spending your money on something good or investing it, it's not going to come back, because guess what? Money, it needs to move. It needs to flow. Money is a liquid. It's like water. And if it's still, it's not good water. So money has to continuously move through. I think I'm going to put my heels on just for the hell of it today and walk to the damn store. Yes. And take pictures, babes. Take pictures. Take pictures. Let's see how sexy you look like. It's time for people to really start putting themselves out there. Don't be afraid to be the star. Don't be afraid to be the star. We be so afraid to be the center of attention. Bitch, let me tell you something. I'm not afraid to be the center of attention because I understand I'm a star and I have to play my role as a star. You see, everybody knows you to be a star, but they're confused because you don't show up as a star. They're like, man, this girl is a star, but what's going on? Why does she act like... And they don't realize it's your insecurities that's stopping you from showing up as a star. Star, 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 star. Come on now. Preach, I was scrolling and you caught me by your words. I'm just trying to speak facts, for real. And I think the word of the day for me right now is unapologetic. 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 That's the word. Unapologetic. I remember a live where you talked about the terms used for money and how water and money are connected. Yes, water and money is connected, because remember when they would call like liquidity, what's the other words that they would use? Money, water, they would say liquidity, cash flow, all of those things. And I started to recognize like, oh, so if money is connected to water, then that means that you have to let it flow. You have to allow it to continuously move. It cannot stay still. Currency, because if it's staying still, still water isn't good water. Still water isn't good water. It ain't nothing but energy. Exactly. And when I recognize this shit ain't nothing but energy, you know what? Since I'm on here, let me do my little manifestation practices while I'm on the phone. While I'm on the phone with y'all, let me do my little manifestation practices while I'm here with y'all. What I like to do is I like to take some of Neville Goddard's little like books, and I like to read some of them. So let's see which one I want to read. Neville Goddard's 10 books. I'm gonna read some of this to y'all. We're gonna do this together since we here. Fuck it. Okay, let's do feeling is the secret. Let's do the OG feeling is the secret. All right, we're gonna read some of this. Okay, so the world and all within it is a man's conditioned consciousness objectified. So period. Off of that first line, I'm already starting to realize that everything that I see in my life is completely just my world, like my inner world being pushed out. Consciousness is the cause as well as the substance of the entire world. So it is to consciousness that we must turn if we would discover the secret of creation. So if I want to create my life how I want it to be, that means that I need to become aware of my consciousness. I need to become aware of the shit that I'm thinking about all the time, because the shit that I'm thinking about all the time is literally creating my life, right? Knowledge of the law of consciousness and the method of operating this law will enable you to accomplish all you desire in life. Armed with a working knowledge of this law, you can build and maintain an ideal world. So I can really create the world that I want for myself, all off of thoughts. That's what this is saying. Consciousness is the one and only reality, not figuratively, but actually. This reality may, for the sake of clarity, be likened unto a stream. Wasn't we just talking about streams of income? Wasn't we just talking about that? The words connected to water and money? All right, whatever. I just thought that was interesting. This reality may, for the sake of clarity, be likened unto a stream, which is divided into two parts, the consciousness and the subconscious. In order to intelligently operate the law of consciousness, it is necessary to understand the relationship between the conscious and the subconscious. The conscious is personal and selective. The subconscious is impersonal and non-selective. The conscious is the realm of effect. The subconscious is the realm of cause. So anything that you're looking at in your life, your subconscious mind is what created it. Your subconscious mind is what created it. Wow. So look, check this out. The subconscious does not originate ideas, but accepts as true those which the conscious mind feels to be true. So what that means is that your subconscious mind isn't what's creating the ideas. It's just the part of your mind that makes it reality. Your conscious mind is what creates the ideas. Then it sends it to the back of your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind prints it out. So, therefore, through his power to imagine and feel and his freedom to choose the idea he will entertain, man has control over creation. You see, a lot of y'all don't believe that you're actually in control. A lot of y'all don't believe that you're the one creating your reality. And because you don't believe you're the one creating your reality, you believe that life is just like happening to you. That's what you get, a life where shit's just happening to you. You feel me? I hope today's live really helped you guys. Do you have a book? Yes, I have a book on my website, manhurst.com. If you want the link to the book, just DM me. But I'm about to head out, y'all. Today's live was a great live. What I would say again is, if you're looking to join my magnetism class, all you need to do is DM me your birthday. What's the name of the book? If you go on my website and you go to the ebook section, manhurst.com, go to the ebook section. All right.